2 is an adrenaline thrill ride that never takes a break. You play as several members of the armed forces involved in a fight against a terrorist group led by Vladimir Marokov, an associate of the villain from the first game.
Makarov is fighting his own war and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture.
The single-player campaign is intense, but has some huge missteps. Most notably is the infamous airport massacre scene, which I had hoped would be a more artistic choice on the part of the writers, but comes off as a sloppy attempt to shock the audience. The scene is gratuitous, horrific, and makes you feel every ounce of it. It succeeds in showing you violence has a real cost, but the surrounding game doesn't have the depth to back it up, which makes the sequence feel more like a stunt done in bad taste, rather than an example of the horrors of terrorism. The campaign is exhilarating and very short, which isn't a bad thing necessarily because of the continuous barrage of explosions, gunplay, crashes, and death, with precious few moments in between. It has all the pacing of a 6-hour movie trailer.
Roach, this is going to take some time. Go with Meat and Royce and check out the Favela for any signs of Rojas.
The performances by Kevin McKidd, Billy Murray, Lance Hendrickson, and Keith David are strong as always, and their skilled vocal talents add real weight to the in-game scenes. On top of that, the score produced by Academy Award winner Hans Zimmer is extraordinary. The visuals are breathtaking, environments are intricate. Whether you are mountain climbing, fighting, driving, or diving, you feel like you are there doing it all. The game is one of the most fun shooters you will play this year, but it is also very basic. Don't expect cover mechanics or even the ability to peek around corners. These game mechanics have existed for some time in first-person shooters, so it makes it not so modern warfare. The weapon design and the gameplay is very slick, however. Multiplayer is exceptionally fun, the maps are very balanced. There is a nice selection of loadouts, killstreaks, maps, weapons, community building features, upgrades, and there's a whole lot more. The game has been limited to 18 players, and this includes the PC version, which could hold up to 64 players in Modern Warfare 1. Infinity Ward justified this by saying that the maps are balanced for 18 players. But with games like MAG coming out in 2010, which allow up to 256 players on a map, this limitation to just 18 players feels like a step back rather than a step forward. Normally I wouldn't touch on how a game is promoted in a video game review, but with the recent controversy of Infinity Ward releasing a viral video containing an acronym spelling out a homophobic slur, this action serves to encourage this sort of hate speech online, making the multiplayer experience the lesser for it. The video has been taken down by Infinity Ward, but the damage to multiplayer may have already been done. There are also no dedicated servers, which effectively prevents PC gamers from modifying the game. I honestly find this really disappointing. Modding video games and playing modified video games can be some of the most fun elements of gaming, giving the video gaming community the ability to be creative and even come up with quick solutions to existing issues with gameplay balancing. The addition of Spec Ops for cooperative play is a very welcome addition to the franchise, offering an exceptional amount of maps, challenges, basically everything you could want in Modern Warfare 2 co-op is there. From snowmobile races to horde modes, it really doesn't disappoint. Modern Warfare 2 is one of the most fun first-person shooters you will play with some exceptional multiplayer experiences, but I can't help but feeling this game could have been more. I give it an 8 out of 10. For MSNBC.com, I'm Todd Kenreck.